Dear students, let's continue with some basic concepts of chemistry. We have already discussed matter, its classification, different laws of chemical combination, then atomic mass, molecular mass. Better now we'll start with mole concept. Like 12 things they make one dozen. Gross means 144 objects or things, that gives you one gross. Similarly, a collection of 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 particle forms 1 mole of the substance. Generally, it could be pen, paper, plastic, fan, or anything, but in chemistry, we'll talk it in terms of such a number of atoms or molecules, compounds, ions, neutron, etc. So collection of these many particles will give rise to 1 mole of a substance. I'll start with the isotopes of carbon. There are 3 isotopes of carbon: carbon 12, carbon 13 and carbon 14. Out of 3, carbon 12 is the most stable isotope. 12 gram of carbon contains 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms. It means 12 gram of carbon is equal to 1 mole of a substance. Let me explain it with the help of carbon 12. If I take 1 atom of carbon 12, this is spherical. Generally we assume that carbon is spherical in nature. Divide it into 12 parts. If I divide it into 12 parts, these are 12 parts of 1 atom of carbon 12. Then one part, this one part is called as 1 AMU, 1 atomic mass unit. It is also called as unified mass. So when you say mass of hydrogen atom, what is mass of hydrogen atom in relation to carbon 12? Because carbon 12 is taken as the standard. Then mass of hydrogen atom is 1 AMU, because it is equal to the mass of this 1 atomic mass unit of carbon 12. And what is this 1 atomic mass of atomic mass unit? It is 1 by 12th of the mass of carbon 12. How much carbon 12? 1 atom of carbon 12 is taken, and it is found that this is equal to the mass of hydrogen atom. And what is the mass of 1 AMU? We have already done in grams. Later on it is calculated to be equal to 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 grams. So what is mass of 1 hydrogen atom? Mass of 1 hydrogen atom is, so I'll say mass of 1 hydrogen atom is equal to 1 AMU, which is further equal to 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 grams. And what is the mass of 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms? If you calculate this, it is 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 into 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. If you solve this, it comes out to be 1 gram. So do you know mass of 1 hydrogen atom is 1 AMU, but mass of 1 mole of hydrogen atom is 1 gram. Beta, try to understand the concept with the help of one more example. And here I am taking nitrogen. You know, if you want to find out the mass of one atom of nitrogen in reference to carbon 12, what is its mass? Its mass is 14 AMU. You already know that carbon atom is already divided into 12 parts and one part is 1 AMU. When I am saying 14 AMU, इसका मतलब नाइट्रोजन के एक एटम में ये 12 तो है ही AMU, 2 और AMU हैं. So its mass is 14 AMU. It has 14 such smaller units. And what is the mass of one atom of nitrogen in grams? This is the relative atomic mass because it is in relation to carbon 12. ग्राम में क्या होगा? It is 1 AMU is equal to 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 gram. So if you want to find out the mass of 1 mole of nitrogen atom, 1 mole में कितने हैं? 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So you'll say 14 into this, ये हमारे पास already था, इतने से हमने इसको multiply कर दिया. We have already done the multiplication of these two is actually equal to 1 gram. And if you multiply it by 14, it comes out to be 14 gram. So let me repeat. When you find out the mass of one nitrogen atom, it is 14 AMU. And when you find out the mass of 1 mole of nitrogen atom, it is 14 grams. And this is called as gram atomic mass because it is expressed in grams. Similarly, if the molecular mass of a molecule is expressed in grams, it is called as gram molecular mass. As I have taken here the case of carbon dioxide, its molar mass is 44 gram. As it is expressed in gram, it is called as gram molecular mass. As I was talking about this number, you know how did you get this number? You will get this number if you take 12 gram of carbon, which is this C12, and if you divide it by the mass of one atomic mass unit, you will get the number of atoms which are present in this. So 12 gram of carbon divided by mass of 1 AMU. It is 12 gram divided by mass of 1 AMU is 1.66 into 10 raised to power minus 24 grams, and you know it comes out to be 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms. Children, now one thing is clear, that 1 mole in case of number, sorry, it should be written as MOL. In case of number, it is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 particles. And if I am talking in terms of mass, then if it is an atom, then 1 mole is equal to gram atomic mass. But if I am talking about a molecule, then it is 1 mole is equal to gram molecular mass. If I say in terms of hydrogen, what is the mass of hydrogen? It is 1 gram. So 1 mole of hydrogen atom which contain these many particles, they will be equal to 1 gram of hydrogen atoms. But if I am talking about molecule, means I am talking about H2, then in this case its mass is 2 gram. So you'll say 2 gram of hydrogen molecule is equal to 1 mole. It means mass of these many particles, mass of these many molecules of hydrogen is equal to 2 gram. So it is called as gram molecular mass because it is the molecule, and it is an atom, so it is called as gram atomic mass. So 1 mole in number is equal to these many particles, these many atoms, these many molecules. But when you express it in terms of mass, then it is equal to gram atomic mass, as well as in case of molecule it is equal to gram molecular mass. We can also express it in terms of volume. You know, in case of gases, all the gases at NTP, normal temperature and pressure, they occupy 22.4 liter of volume. How many particles will have this much of volume? 1 mole of particles. 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So these many molecules of any gas will occupy 22.4 liter of volume. We have done earlier a law also, Avogadro hypothesis, which says that equal volumes of all the gases contain equal number of molecules. The same thing is there. If the volume is 22.4 liter, they all will contain how many molecules? 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So mole can be expressed in number, in mass, and in volume also. I'll discuss some numericals related to this. Beta, one question is calculate the mass of one molecule of carbon dioxide. You know what is the molecular mass of carbon dioxide? If you say it is 12 gram plus 2 into 16, it comes out to be 44 grams per mole. You know, molecular mass is represented by grams per mole. As the mass is 44 grams per mole, this is the molar mass, means this is the mass of 1 mole of the carbon dioxide. How many particles are there in this? How many molecules are there in this? 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So I'll say the mass of 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules is equal to 44 grams. What is the mass of one molecule? It is 44 divided by 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So in this way you can calculate the mass of one molecule, because molar mass is the mass of these many particles, these many molecules. This number is also called as Avogadro number, which is represented by Na. This is a magical number. Similarly, we can also discuss other questions. Another question is calculate the number of moles in 392 gram of sulfuric acid. Now we need to find out number of moles. How will you find out number of moles? Mass is given and number of moles you need to find out. So find out the relation between mass and number of moles. So you'll say, what is the molar mass of this? 2 into 1 plus 1 sulfur is there, it is 32, plus 4 atoms of oxygen, each is 16, it comes out to be 98 grams per mole. Beta, you know 98 gram of sulfuric acid is equal to 1 mole, and how many molecules are there in this? 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules. 1 gram contain how many mole? 1 upon 98, and this is 392. It is 1 upon 98 into 392. It comes out to be 4 mole. And if you need to find out number of molecules, just multiply it by 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. You will get these many molecules are present in 392 grams of sulfuric acid. Children, if a question comes, calculate number of moles in maybe 18.066 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules of water. How will you find? Now you need to write down the relation between moles and number. Beta, you already know 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 is equal to 1 mole of water, and 1 molecule is equal to 1 upon 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23, and 18.066 into 10 raised to power 23 is equal to 1 upon 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 into 18.066 into 10 raised to power 23. If you solve this, it comes out to be 3 moles. You can do one more numerical here. Like the question is, calculate the mass of, maybe the first part is 0.1 mole of methane. Second part is 1 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules of methane. And third part is 112 centimeter cube of hydrogen at STP. Beta, with this question things will be more clear to you because you will get to know all the relations. For the first part, they are asking mass and mole is given to you. So if you find out for methane, its molar mass is 12 plus 4, it is 16 grams. And you need to find out the mass. So 1 mole of methane is equal to 16, and they are asking for 0.1 mole. It is 16 into 0.1, which is 1.6 grams. For B part, if you see here, they are asking for mass and number of molecules are given. So do you know, you already know 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules, which is equal to 1 mole, which weighs 16 grams, and mass of one molecule is 16 upon 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23, and mass of 1 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules is 16 divided by 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 into 10 raised to power 23. So finally you will get here, this get cancelled, and this is 16 upon 6.022 gram. For C part, can we relate this volume with the number of moles, and number of moles can further be converted into mass? So I'll say 22.4 liter of hydrogen gas is equal to 1 mole of hydrogen, and which is equal to 2 gram, because we need to find out the mass. So finally we'll convert it into mass, and 1 is equal to 2 by 22.4 liter, and we need to find out for 112. So you'll get 2 divided by 22.4 into 112. So you can calculate these many grams you will get. Children, many times they ask a question like how many molecules are present in a small crystal of common salt. You know, there are very small crystals, and one which weighs कितना होगा, which weighs maybe 2 milligram, the weight of one crystal. Beta, don't get confused with common salt or sugar or water droplet. Just see what they are asking. They are asking molecules, how many molecules are there, and weight is given to you. So how will you say? First of all, what is common salt? Common salt is NaCl. What is its molar mass? It is 23 plus 35.5. It is 58.5 grams. You know, 58.5 grams which is equal to 1 mole, and this contain how many molecules? 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules. And what is the mass of 1 gram? It is 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 divided by 58.5. देखो सिंपल सा आ गया. और अब हमें क्या निकालना है? We need to find out 2 milligram. This is all in grams, so convert it into grams. 2 milligram is 2 into 10 raised to power minus 3 gram. So you will get here 6.022 10 raised to power 23 divided by 58.5 into 2 into 10 raised to power minus 3 grams. Sorry, this is not gram, this is molecules. And if you solve it, you will get these many molecules are present. There is one popular question related to mole, and that is, which of the following has largest number of oxygen atom? And what are the 3 parts? First part is 1 gram of oxygen, means they are talking about single O. B is 1 gram of O2 gas, and third is 1 gram of ozone gas. The first case. Here they are talking about single O. What is the mass of single O? Single O is, it is 16 gram. So 16 grams contains 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 oxygen atoms. And what is the, how many atoms are present in 1 gram? It is 16.022 into 10 raised to power 23 divided by 16. Calculate in B case. B is O2. What is the mass of O2? It is 32 grams. 2 into 16. So you'll say 32 grams. Beta, 32 grams of O2 contains how many atoms? It contains 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules. But atoms, how many atoms are there? Atom will be 2 into 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms. And in 1 gram, how many will be there? It will be 2 into 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 divided by 32. See what happens in third case, C part. It is ozone. In ozone, mass is, molecular mass is 16 threes are 48 grams. So you'll say 48 gram of ozone. It contains 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules of O3. But how many atoms of oxygen it has? It has 3 into 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms of oxygen. And how many are there in 1 gram? It is 3 into 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 divided by 48. So if you see in all these cases, this also get cancelled, 16, and this is also 16. So they all contain the same number of oxygen atom. So same number of O atoms are present. Beta, there are so many questions which you can practice. They all are given in NCERT as well as in all refreshers. practice a lot. And those who want to apply formula, somehow if you are not able to do this way, then there are some ready-made formulas are there. So I'll explain it. Let me write those formulas. Like one of them is first formula is, if you want to calculate the mass of one atom or molecule, how will you find out? Mass of one atom or molecule. Then the formula is, you write down gram atomic or molecular mass, atomic mass or molecular mass, molar mass also we can say, divided by Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So if some mass is given to you and they are asking what is the mass of one atom, then you can solve it like this. Second formula is, if you want to calculate number of atoms in a given mass of the element, so how will you find out number of atoms? And mass is given to you, then you can say given mass. This mass could be of atom or molecule, and into 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 divided by gram atomic mass और मोलर मास, और बेटा इधर भी कंफ्यूज नहीं होना, स्लैश का मतलब है और। तो देखो यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ एटम्स कैसे आएंगे, गिवन मास डिवाइडेड बाय मोलर मास से आपके पास आ गए नंबर ऑफ मोल्स, और नंबर ऑफ मोल्स को आपने एवोगैड्रो नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, आपके पास आ गए नंबर ऑफ एटम्स। एंड थर्ड फॉर्मूला इज रिलेटेड टू volume. If you want to find out number of molecules in a particular volume, how will you do? It is volume of gas which is given volume of gas divided by the standard volume which is 22.4 liter, and this also should be in liter, and multiply it by 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So you know, given volume divided by the standard volume will give you the number of moles, and you just multiply it by Avogadro number, you will get number of molecules. So I hope already you know that how to calculate number of moles from the masses. So you'll say given mass, whether of atom or molecule, divided by molar mass. It could be of atom or molecule. Go through the video sincerely and practice enough for the numericals. Thank you.